My name is Clara, and today I want to tell you a story that almost broke me, but also shaped me into the woman I am today. It's about the relationship red flag I ignored, the one that nearly cost me everything. Ladies, I'm sharing this because too many of us see the warning signs, but love blinds us, and we convince ourselves that things will change. But ignoring those red flags can steal your peace, your joy, and even your sense of self. And that's exactly what almost happened to me. When I first met him, he was everything I thought I wanted. Charming, attentive, sweet, he made me feel like the most beautiful woman in the world. He would text me every morning, call me during his breaks, and stay on the phone with me at night until I fell asleep. I won't lie to you, I was swept off my feet. I told my friends, this is it. This is the man I prayed for. But you know how sometimes, when things are too good to be true, they probably are. That's exactly what I was about to discover. The first red flag was small. He cancelled one of our dates at the last minute. I was all dressed up, makeup done, hair laid, sitting at the restaurant, and then he texted, something came up. My heart sank. But I told myself, Clara, he's busy. Don't make a big deal out of it. Then it happened again. And again. And somehow, I kept making excuses for him. He's working hard. He's stressed. Maybe I'm asking for too much. But here's what I didn't realize. Every time I excused his behavior, I was teaching him how to treat me. I was telling him, it's okay to disappoint me. Another red flag showed up in the form of jokes. At first, they were little comments. Maybe about how long it takes me to get ready, or about my weight. He'd say it in front of his friends and laugh, and they would laugh too. And what did I do? I laughed along, even though my chest burned inside. I didn't want to seem sensitive, so I brushed it off. But deep down, I felt smaller each time. Let me tell you something, ladies, jokes that make you feel belittled are not jokes. They are disrespect. And when someone laughs at your expense, they are showing you what they truly think about you. Then came the defensiveness. Anytime I asked simple questions like, where were you, or why didn't you pick up, he would snap back with, why are you always questioning me? He flipped the script so well that I started doubting myself. I thought, maybe I'm too clingy. Maybe I should stop asking questions. Maybe I'm the problem. And that's how I began to silence myself, piece by piece. I stopped speaking up about how I felt. I stopped asking for what I needed. I thought staying quiet would keep the peace. But the truth, silence was destroying me. One night, we had a big argument. It started small, but it escalated quickly. He raised his voice so loud, pointed his finger in my face, and then stormed out, slamming the door behind him. I sat there on the floor, shaking and crying. And in that moment, it hit me. This wasn't love. This was control. A man who truly loves you will not humiliate you. He won't make you feel invisible. And he will never raise his voice at you to silence you. That was the night I realized I had been ignoring red flags for months. Red flags that were now so big, I could no longer pretend they didn't exist. After that night, I started reflecting. I pulled out a journal and wrote down everything I had ignored, the broken promises, the disrespect disguised as jokes, the mood swings and inconsistency, the way I felt like I was always begging for attention. And when I saw it all on paper, it was like a slap in the face. I had been so in love with the idea of him, that I forgot to love myself. Ladies, here's what I want you to remember. A red flag you ignore today will become the heartbreak you face tomorrow. Real love is consistent. You don't have to beg for texts, calls, or time. Disrespect is not love, no matter how sweet the apology sounds afterwards. And if you always feel like you're walking on eggshells, you're not in love, you're in survival mode. The truth is, a relationship should bring peace, not constant anxiety. It should build you, not break you. It should feel safe, not scary. Leaving him was not easy. My heart still loved him, even though my mind knew he wasn't good for me. That's the hardest part about toxic relationships. Your heart and mind are constantly at war. But I had to remind myself, love should not cost me my peace, my joy, or my identity. So I packed my bags, blocked his number, and walked away. And yes, I cried. I cried for days, weeks even. But with every tear, I felt lighter. And one morning, I woke up, looked in the mirror, and said, Clara, you survived. And you're stronger now. Looking back, I thank God I walked away. Because when I left him, I found myself again. I learned to love myself enough not to settle. Ladies, if you take anything from my story, let it be this: never ignore the red flags. Don't paint them green just because you're scared of being alone. The right man will not confuse you. He will not belittle you. He will not make you question your worth. So the next time you see a red flag, don't ignore it. Don't excuse it. Respect yourself enough to walk away before it destroys you. Because love is not supposed to hurt like that. Love is supposed to heal, to build, and to uplift. My name is Clara, and this was my story. If it touched you, share it with a sister who might need to hear this. And don't forget to subscribe, because every week, I share real stories and lessons to help women step into stronger, healthier relationships. Remember this: you are worthy of real love, respect, and peace.